Hi everyone, I'm Inane Babbler and welcome back to RimWorld. Thanks for checking out the video. Last episode, we were attacked by about 40 Sight Stealers that completely depleted our entire trap system here, but we've already rearmed that and ready for our next challenge. We also figured out how to actually have Polly, our child, the only child in Hope, learn how to actually create her learning right here, 81%. That was down to like 15% and she was not progressing, but we figured that out and I'll explain that more in a second, so stay tuned on that one. And the other thing we did was start to really finish what our bedroom looks like for Zach and Kate, our two vampires. We have blood red, burgundy, fine carpet, and we're building all the different little glucosoid pumps and death rest accelerators and all sorts of things. So this episode, what I really want to make sure I focus on is a couple of things. First, Polly. We want her to have the best possible childhood she can have. Her learning is currently 81%. Her growth tier is 5 out of 30. And she will next grow up at age 7. She's now currently age 3. Let's see, I think her age rate multiplier is 400%. So from 3 to 7 is 4 years. There's 60 days per year. So, what is that? 240 days. And if it's 400%, then wait, wouldn't that just be 60 then? Let's see. Yeah, so 60 days, that makes sense. So basically in 1 year, her age rate multiplier is 400%. So in 1 year, she's going to grow up. So we'll see how many passions she gets, how many traits she gets, and all that. We also were attacked by some alpha beavers, but that was a minor event for us people here at Hope, us babblers here at Hope. I want to summon an Apocatron. I want to get one more waste pack atomizer. We are really doing well with getting rid of waste packs, but one of our main things that has existed for probably 40 episodes now, or maybe even more, is this area of waste packs. We need to get this moved from here to here, because this is way too far from the main base. Okay. The other thing that I was really excited about at the end of the last episode is we can deconstruct this monument now and get all of this stone back. But I'm not going to do it yet until I have a proper place to store it. Look at my storage right now. It's completely ridiculous. It's a complete mess. I don't even know what I'm doing in here. And so we need to really fix this, because it's not viable anymore. All right. So one of the first things I want to do, just to get it out of the way, is I'm going to summon an Apocatron. Because I definitely just want to get that out of the way. Tiffy, summon the Apocatron. It's going to come with 12 Militars, 10 Lancers, 5 Tunnelers, Centipede Blaster, and a War Queen. That should be okay for us to handle. We also have a spot right here to get more wood. I don't think I want to jump over that way right now because I just summoned the Apocatron, but we will right after this. There's the Apocatron getting summoned. Alright, so if I'm thinking about goals for this episode, we just did one of them, or we started one of them. We summon the Apocatron, we'll get that, we'll get this waste pack atomizer built. I think as I see, so if you see me doing it, you'll know why, as I see doors that are not wooden doors, After we go ahead and get more wood, I'm going to change all of these auto doors, sandstone auto doors, to wood. See how there was no hesitation when that fabric core walked through? If you walk through a sandstone door, I'm going to actually zoom in to show you because it's important. Watch this lifter when he goes through the sandstone door. He's going to pause. It's minor. It's a half a second, if that. But now he's going through this door. So he just added a second to his travel time. That shouldn't exist. So we're going to clean all that up because it adds up. We have some elephants that are starving, even though there's hay right there, so I'm not sure what the problem is, so that's fine. Oh, the Apocatron's up this way this time. Okay. Well, first thing we're going to do, we're going to mortar it just to try to get some quick hits on it. So we'll get, doesn't truly really matter because as long as they have like 10 in shooting, they can go. So we'll just take these first 4 people. Okay. So the thing to always wonder about when it comes to these battles is the Apocatron has 30 mech resurrection charges, okay? The Militars we know is it takes 1 charge, so you can check that by hitting I. Look at the bandwidth cost. The bandwidth cost is 1. The Lancers, the bandwidth cost is 3. These Centipede Blasters, it's 4. And I think the War Queen, where is the War Queen anyway? Am I missing the War Queen? Oh, there it is, just kind of blocked. And the War Queen is 5. So once the Apocatron has exhausted all of its mech resurrection charges, then it can't resurrect anybody, obviously, and that becomes something that helps us. My goal here is just to shoot into the mass of this and hope to damage them or at least kill some. The issue we had last episode was we had a mountain here, and so we're trying to shoot through the mountain, and the shells were hitting the mountain. But we don't have the same problem here, so that's great. They're getting loaded up. We have to wait about 10 more seconds. And then we'll aim. If you click and drag, highlight all of the mortars, you are able to target them all at the same time. So we're just really, like I said, just going to hit them right in the center. Right there, and just see what happens. Release to hold fire. Let's see. Oh, we killed, looks like 4. He's already spent 6 charges, and they're coming toward my base. Oh, I forgot to put people in safe zone. Is there anybody out that I need to worry about? Anybody out here? I don't think so. I think we're all okay. All right, well, they are making a beeline toward my traps. This will really hurt them. The traps will really hurt them. We're going to try to shoot when we're along the way, but we're going to be a little strategic about it. We're going to hold fire again. Wait till they're actually armed up. There's 10 seconds till they're armed up. Part of me says I could just go for these Militars right here and these Lancers. But I have 1 more second till they're armed up. So now we're going to predict Aiming time is like 3 seconds, 2 seconds, something like that. 4 seconds. So we have to figure. I mean, you can actually do the math on it. So if you look at this Lancer, for example, the move speed is 4.7 C per second, so that's cells per second. And you could actually, if you really wanted to be kind of crazy about it, you could say 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how many it's going to go in 4 seconds, in 1 second, essentially. And the aiming time is 4 seconds, so we could do something like that, and like that. So at the end of the aiming time, these Lancers are going to be here. Which actually means these Lancers are probably going to be, we'll call it here. Militars, same situation. They move at 3.8 though, 3.8 cells per second. So they're not going to move nearly as far. I'm really just going to go ahead and shoot right here. That's what's going to happen. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just do that. We're just going to set the target for like here. Let's go. Well, it didn't hit any of them, but my theory actually did work. Just they don't know what they're doing. So, oh, that one hit. Okay, that's nice. They're getting hurt. Okay, I see a vulnerability. This trap is totally useless. They bypass that trap. Okay, I'll have to figure out how to fix that. No problem. Let's see. I think we get one more shot off with these mortars. Okay, we're going to do the same kind of situation. Now, since they're all kind of in the base already, let's look at these guys. And again, we're just going to kind of think about how fast does the Centipede blaster move. About 2 cells per second. This one moves at same 2 cells per second. So these are all 2 cells per second. 4 seconds of aiming time. What I did not account for last shot was travel time of the actual mortar shell. So this guy is probably going to be here in 4 seconds. But then we have to figure travel time is another like 3 seconds. So here. So our target is gonna, we're thinking most of them are gonna be, I'd say, well, I really want to see if this works actually. So I'm thinking that these back few people, guys here, are actually gonna be right here. And I think that's what I'm gonna kind of aim for. So let's try it. Right there. Missing a shell. Alright, well, they're done. And I don't think I'm not actually gonna bring my people down here yet because a lot of these are gonna die. Where's the Apocatron? Where's my little Apocatron friend? Apocatron. Oh, he's attacking this. We knew this was going to be a problem, remember? We talked about this. I did not build something around it. Well, you know, at least it means he's not going to resurrect anybody. So that's ineffective on his part. Alright, I think we'll start getting people together pretty soon. Starvation, Howie. go get some food, Howie. Nobody's stopping you. Yeah, that Apocatron is going to kill that geothermal generator. That is totally my fault. But in this case, it's a good thing because he's not able to resurrect these people here. Distress signal coming from the Exodus Empire. So see these corner ones? They're bypassing them. They're going that way. They're bypassing these corner ones. I need to remember that. This guy's going to absorb a lot. Oh, yeah, he is. All right, well, we're going to need some help. Let's get some people in position. Get Tiffy there. We'll put Howie, Daesh, Glebe. We could do Marak also, actually. And then, wasn't Daesh the one that I wanted to have with the EMP grenades? Yeah, let's do that. Fine. That's actually going to be fine. We don't need anybody else, really. Those get in the way. The only bad thing about him taking all these hits is he's actually absorbing it. Oh, that tunneler's gonna die, probably. Tiffy, where are your... There's your militaries, okay. I need to make... these militias are going to get hurt. I know that. I'm just going to kind of put them here. I need to make a way to have the militias protected behind some sandbags. So that's going to be an improvement for next time. Yeah, they're taking... Oh, the Apocatron's gonna... He's gonna res all these guys. Did he blow up that thing? He did. Okay. Well, I knew that was gonna happen. Totally my fault. That's 8 components and 340 steel. That's a mistake, but that's fine. Why hasn't he resurrected these guys? He has the charges. Interesting. Alright, there we go. Wait for it. I'm going to have Daesh continually throw right there, I think would be good. Daesh is vulnerable. Daesh is a little too close. Redirecting. Okay, that was good. lower the volume a little bit there. Maker is running around like a crazy person. You're gonna get hurt, Maker. Wow, I mean, Daesh is just throwing these over and over. You know what I should do for future fights? I should have a little spot here with some weapons just in case I need Daesh to, like, switch out. This thing needs to die. I mean, that tunneler is continually stunned. But we are out of... Our turrets need to have their barrels changed. I need to think about that. We'll talk about that. Apocatron dead. Okay. All these militaries got really hurt. Wow. Well, okay, so what did I learn? Because that's what we always need to do here. We lost 4 militaries and 1 constructoid. So during the battle, they were trying to repair these turrets. I guess what that tells me is that the safe zone is wrong. They cannot be repairing turrets in the middle of a battle. So here's my safe zone. We'll shrink the safe zone. Oh, wait. They shouldn't have been there. So why were they repairing the safe zone? I actually don't know. Maybe I didn't have them set to safe zone. I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, I do right here. I'm looking right at it. Alright, well, I don't understand what happened there. All these little guys. That'll give us some steel. Alright, before I forget, we gotta build something around this. So that when they remake this generator, they won't blow it up. All right, well, really the only casualty in this entire battle was this geothermal generator getting blown up. Alright, I mean, there's some steel, some components. It recovered barely any, but something. I feel like my kill zone's a little bit weak, if I'm being totally honest. And we already know about the problem with the corner traps. Not that side, but this here. These corner ones. They're able to avoid them. So because they were able to avoid them, it's 8 damage each. That's another... how much here? 7. 7 traps, right? Yeah, 7. That's 56 damage that was not inflicted. That could have been. Actually, don't see a way to fix that without shifting everything. And that would not be productive. That's not very productive. So I'm going to probably just leave it. Unless it becomes a problem. Or I see a different way to fix it. I mean, I could push this wall 1. That's really the only thing I could do. Or maybe push it 2. That's fine. It's okay. Alright, well, we got the Apocatron. They're in the midst of building this thing already. That was fast. The Constructoid is going to build it. Actually, I want somebody better. Let's get Maker to do it. Maker has 17 in construction. Alright. One thing I want to check. Zach and Kate, what's your death rest looking like? 6.9 days? 7.7 days for Zach? Okay. Doing great. Why are these flagged as not allowed? That was weird. And where's Polly? Polly's asleep. Her learning is at 86% with a growth tier of 8 out of 30. That's good. And she's about to go eat a lavish meal. Okay, we had horses. There's one horse that has 45 components on it. I'm just going to dump it like that. Make them accessible. And here's another 24. Okay, great. I feel like I'm low on meat, and I never used to be. So I've somehow messed up the ratio. And I'm wondering if we just have far too many elephants. We've gotten to a point where we have, let's see, we have literally 24 elephants right now. 7 are males, adults. 7 male young. 3 female young, adults, and 7 female young. What did I say I wanted? So we could figure this out. Every elephant can carry 270. Is that right? Every male? Is it the same? 285 on that one. Well, that's weird. 300 on that one. 300 on that one also. Oh, this one has malnutrition. So I think 300 is the ideal. So every male, is it female also? Female too. Okay, so every elephant can carry 300. And I said I wanted 4,000. So with the people that I bring and so on, we really only need 12 elephants for a caravan. And the only reason we want to keep male ones around is because the females are always pregnant. They're literally like always pregnant. So let's say for some, like, let's make it We want 12 male elephants. That's our max. So what's going to happen is when these 7 male ones grow up to adult, 2 of them will get slaughtered. As far as females go, to replenish, it sounds like a funny word, but to make sure the population is continuing, I guess I don't know if I really want unlimited females either. I mean, maybe that's like 6 male females. Yeah, we'll do like 6. Cows, we have 2. Yeah. Our population is suffering a little bit, our animal population, because I lowered the amounts a little bit too low. Especially when it comes to pigs. That will keep the population going. We'll do like 8 pigs. Can I zoom in here? Yeah, okay, I should have done that. Buffalo, we're going to do the same. We're going to do 6 females. If we don't know what to do, we're going to do 6 females and 2 males. Now chickens. I think I've messed up with chickens. When it comes to chickens, I should have a lot more than this. I mean, 3 males is fine, but I think I need a lot more females. And I'm going to just be a little bit crazy, and we're going to say 20. And I want to see how that works out. Horses I currently have is unlimited. For some reason, I feel bad setting a slaughter limit for horses. They're really good for quick little missions. I would think I want to keep at least 4 horses around that are male, so that way they're not. The reason I don't know if I mentioned this, but the reason I want males is to make sure that we don't have pregnant females that we're trying to take on caravans or maneuver around here, because once they're pregnant, they move 30% more slowly. So 4 males, we're going to say, and we'll say 4 females. That would be fine. We'll see what happens there. Okay. Is anybody about to get slaughtered because I just made that change? No. Okay. Okay, that waste pack atomizer was created. Now it's just going to get filled up. I'm not going to waste any time, by the way. We are going to get that wood right now. We need it. Form caravan. Go ahead. Accept. We're going to take our usual, because we want, right after we get back, we're going to make Zach and Kate go into the death rest. Balakay, we'll take Balakay, and we'll take Tiffy with her militars. That's fine. I'm not sure we even need them. And remember what we talked about. All of our elephants. This is actually good that I'm doing this with these guys, because they'll be able to graze along the way. And that'll save our food source here back at Hope. Well, I finally had the 8 waste pack atomizers I wanted. Okay. So waste pack atomizers, in short, one atomizer can sustain almost 5 bandwidth worth of mechs, so like 4.8 bandwidth worth of mechs. So I currently have 8 atomizers. Multiply that by 4.8. That means 38 mechs it can keep up with. I currently only have, how many do I have? Fluff has 6, Tiffy will get a couple down. Daesh is missing a lifter? Daesh must be missing a lifter. Oh no, Daesh is missing a Constructoid. That's right. We gotta resurrect them before we go. Look at this caravan. We'll wait till Tiffy gets back to resurrect the Militars. It's fine. I don't want to interrupt the caravan. Because we know how that goes. Okay. So 38 mechs. I'm sorry. We have 5 Militars. Each of them have 6, so it's 30. And Tiffy doesn't always use her Militars. Or her mechs, I meant to say. So we have 30 mechs max. And our current waste packs can handle 38. So that means we're going to actively be reducing this number. It's currently 1778. We will see where it gets to at the end of this episode. We only can fit like 1,200 in here. And they're all over here, but I may actually move them here at some point in the next couple episodes. That military needs some help. At least I thought so. I'm gonna make Tiffy repair this because it's moving 48%. That will slow down the whole caravan from getting out of here. Okay. There they go. That's a huge caravan. Let's see if it's this Militar that stopped it all. Nope, not yet. Balke, Zach. Oh, where's Zach? Oh, Zach, you having trouble, huh? What's going on? Yeah, this will be so much easier when it's just like 12 elephants I'm bringing. We'll get there. Alright, what are we missing? Why is there a problem? This one's wandering. Well, why are you wandering? Tiffy, Balake. It's Balake, I think. Oh yeah, we have them coming this way. They're trying to get more. All right, so we're going to cancel, remove this one from caravan. Because for some reason they're not cooperating. It's just too many. There's too many guys. So what would I have grabbed and told to go? Probably the stallion. Yep. That may be it. That's been kind of the problem. That I'm not able to take everything that I want, everybody that I want to take. They're saying, what are you doing, Zach? What you doing? Leading Stallion 5 to the exit. Where's Stallion 5? We're gonna give Stallion 5 the day off. You're not gonna go. Zach, go ahead and go back. Now where you going, Zach? Leading Stallion 5 to exit. No, you're not. You're gonna come back this way. Hopefully just go. Let's see his buffalo there. Nope. Alright. Who else are we missing? Leading Stallion 1 to exit. It's right there. Zach, Balke, Tiffy. What are we missing? Have you noticed? It's a little frustrating to do caravans sometimes. I'm actually looking to see what kind of animals there are left in the pen that I would have flagged to take and that are not actually going. Can I do this? No, I can't do that. I can double click. We don't take chickens, we don't take pigs. Cows are definitely not part of it. So what am I missing? Rhinoceroses is... Yeesh. Oh, Tiffy, why are you up here? What was Tiffy doing all the way up there? Going for a walk? You're not even bringing anybody back down. Now we're gonna go. There we go. Oh, Tiffy. You know what? Can I do this? I think I fixed it. I do that and that, right? Because now what they're going to try to do is they're going to try to go this way. I'm assuming this trap doesn't trigger and this trap. So these two traps in the corner, they don't trigger. But now if I move them one in, they have to go that way. They have to. And they'll trigger both of them. Okay, yeah, that works. Okay, I feel better. It's a net of one because this one exists. They trigger this one. But we're canceling that, so we're just moving these two like that. That one we're gonna move like that. Okay. Perfect. Got it. Okay. I'm just deconstructing some steel tables. This is a grand sculpture. Let's see how that impacts this room. Or actually, maybe we'll put it in this room. What's the impressiveness here? 92, 124, 154. Let's make this a little more impressive. Oh, we could do a party. Okay, we're gonna do a party, guys. You know how, we love our parties here at Hope. That does mean, though, we need to reinstall all these little loudspeakers and whatnot. Caravan arrived at the logging worksite. There are enemies here. I don't remember how many it said. Was it 14? 15. Okay. Remember what I had said. This is good for our animals because they can graze. So let's, first things first, go to animals, manage the area. They always give you area number 1. We're going to expand it, get it to a safe spot away from our little enemies here. This is fine for now. Maybe we'll even do that to get them a little bit further behind this little mountain. Go back to animals, drag, make everything area 1. Okay. Wonder what kind of weapons they have. It's probably all melee. To have this number of people, it's probably all melee. Yeah, I'm only seeing melee. Steel knife, steel knife. Oh, machine pistol. Okay. Alright, so we'll take it a little more seriously. Cover's not great from cacti. Yeah, I don't think we have enough people. It'll be fine. We're totally gonna be fine. We'll send Kate in. This Kate's kind of crazy. We're just gonna protect Tiffy. Zach, Kate. Zach and Kate. Actually, they're gonna go more into the meat of this situation here. Kate, it's like one shot she kills him. It's kind of crazy. Oh, Militer died. Okay. There's somebody with grenades. We're going to long jump that because we gotta kill him. Where's Tiffy? Oh, she's back there. Oh, that's Molotov cocktails. Hope that's not Zach. I do hope that's not Zach. They're fleeing. Look how fast Kate moves. Do we want this guy? Nope. Do we want to fry his brain? Nah. You're gonna die. Okay. Alright, how about this guy? Barn. His name is Barn. He's a burning passion. No, he's a pyromaniac. I don't want him. I get to be picky now that we have a pretty established colony here. Okay, we're gonna allow all this now that everybody's good. First thing is unrestrict all these animals. They can go graze, do whatever they want. That's good. When in doubt, if you're running low on food, you can just bring all your animals to another map. We're going to order. We're going to allow everything. Kate is afraid of fire. I know you are, Kate. You don't. It's your choice. You don't have to go buy it. It's okay. And these gibbet cages. They hate these gibbet cages. So let's open those. Now, next thing, order of business. They always deconstruct from top down, so flag this whole thing is removing the roof, and then we're going to flag the whole thing as deconstruct. I wish somebody would put this out, but Tiffy's asleep because she's lazy over here right now. There's the wood. There's the beds. There's a lot of beds here. I want them to go rest in the beds. Kate can go lay down too. Everybody lay down. This will likely not continue to burn, hopefully. The embers can travel 2 tiles, so yep, that grass just went on fire. That one would as well. That could possibly, and it could spread to here. But most of it's just going to burn out pretty quickly. If it spreads to here, I'll take care of it. Yeah, it's spreading. One more over to that way and then I'll get rid of it. If that's what happens. This can't spread. I think we're okay. Whoa, what happened? What's happening? Where's that noise coming from? Guys? Do we know? It sounds like a turret. I don't see a turret anywhere. What am I missing? Do you hear it? I mean, you hear the noise, but... Where did that blow up? What was that? Alright, well, it's something. Okay, that'll just burn itself out. Now, next step. We don't really care about saving these standing lamps or anything like that. We're actually going to get a decent haul here of blocks and whatnot. I seem to be accumulating blocks, and I think we'll need to address that at some point by either selling them to caravan or something like that. We only want to keep 3 types of blocks. If you go to your tile here, you hit I, it tells you what's native. You gotta click on that and then hit terrain, sorry, and then it tells you what's native. Sandstone, marble, and slate. So when we do that, that means that we don't want to really build anything out of anything other than sandstone, marble, and slate. So I do have some limestone around, so as things break, I'll replace that. And also that means like I do have limestone blocks. For example, I have 3,100, so I could sell those. Limestone and granite, I'm just gonna sell. I don't need them. I don't want them. All right, let's get some things deconstructed, guys. All of it. Okay, I have everything deconstructed. With the exception of this room, I will wait till the last. I'll do that because I want to keep the beds at least. Just for the time being. 4 beds, it's fine. Alright, remove floor. Okay, let them do their thing. I like that they're reading. What are you reading? You're reading, oh, nutrition and aiming, huh? But your shooting should be going up. It's not, it's going down. Well, that's weird. Nutrition's going up, cooking's going up. Cooking and shooting. Oh, you know why? Because it's only to level 8. And he's already level 11, so it's not going to impact him. You only can put 136 limestone blocks. Yeah, this will have to go by caravan. The thing is, every limestone block is worth how much? 90 cents. So I have 3,100 blocks here, so call it almost 3,000 silver worth. All these blocks, it's raising my wealth. Yeah, this is when we started looting a lot. Our wealth is currently 585,000. Oh, Chakin is up. Did we heal your frailty? We did. We sure did. Well, welcome back. Now, should we do like an age reversal or something? We definitely gotta get people involved with that. I did tell you to get rid of the roof. I know I did. I definitely did. But you know what? I think I did it before I discovered them. I did. Okay, so learn from my mistakes. And see, they always will go from top down. So they'll get rid of the roof pretty quickly. Alright, well, Chakin, you're up. Good. All right, long-term goals. What are we working on? Waste pack atomizer's done. So we're good here. We want to work on those wooden doors. Internal to our base only. So actually, I'm literally going to deconstruct everything. That doesn't make sense. What do you think about this decision? If you're watching this and you're wondering to yourself, why is he doing that? Well, I'm doing it because I want them to be able to walk through quickly, but also I want these doors to be able to stay closed if I need them to. I could just do a hold open kind of situation. But that seems wrong. Seems like you should be able to close off a room if you need to. But wooden auto doors are the only ones that don't cause any hesitation when you walk through them. Every other kind of auto door does cause hesitation. Now, the ones over here, I will babysit them. But I gotta wait till I have the components and everything in the wood all right here. Obviously, I won't do it on exterior doors, so that's fine. Okay. Inspired creativity, Pompeiana. Okay, well, Pompeiana, what can we get you to do? I mean, it's kind of useless for you to do it on a roof. Caravan detected. Yeah, see, it's huge. The caravan's huge, so they're gonna attack in 3 days. We'll be well on our way. Polly is idle. Why are you idle, Polly? Well, yeah, she should be idle, actually. I want her to focus on her learning. Do I have enough childcare people? How about Jack and we make you a priority for childcare? Yeah, I like that. Pompeiana, I think, is currently constructing. So I'm wondering if that's why Polly is idle. And if I do that with Chakin, all right, Polly will be fine. Oh, you can't make zones. The columns block the zones. I did not know that. So that's why I'm having a couple of little issues here. Can they walk over the columns? Yeah, okay, they can. Sure. Okay, good. Yeah, I agree, Dayash. Whatever you say. This is not right, what I'm doing here. Yeah, this is not right. We want to copy settings. Paste. Okay, good. Let's go to the world, and I want to look at Shaloma. What will they buy? Will they buy bricks? It's not. What is it? Is it under manufactured? Like stone bricks or something? Does nobody buy? Wait, that can't be true. Nobody buys bricks? Stone bricks? Let me go back to my base and do something here. I want to look at my storage. Manufactured. It's not in the manufactured. It must have been the raw. Raw resources, stone blocks. Okay, let's go back to Shaloma. Show what we'll buy. Raw resources. They won't buy stone blocks. How about Lowton? They won't either. Is this a thing that they just nobody will buy it? How about Exodus Empire if we make the long trek? They won't either. So nobody buys stone blocks. I need to stop looting stone blocks. I may be missing something, but it doesn't look like anybody buys them. Okay, how much is left, guys? Oh, just the floors. You could knock out those floors really quickly. And then you can get out of here. That's the trade-off. Alright, you can sleep. That's fine. Where's the disco ball? I know I had one. Was it a disco ball? It's called a light ball. Light ball, okay. I feel like it should be in the center. But that doesn't seem really... Yeah, let's put it right in the center. So whenever it's on... I mean, kind of in the center line, I mean, at least. Now we need loudspeakers. We have 6. I mean, you gotta spread it all over the place, right? You can't just... Okay. Okay. Let's make sure I have power here, so that doesn't hold me up. Okay, I'm glad I checked, because I don't. Okay, they'll do that, and we'll be good. We're gonna have a great party, guys. Just wait. Just wait. Oh, there's a pad here. A Neil pad here. Neil sheet, it's called. Okay, good. Oh, another sandstone auto door. Alright. This needs to go too, although I hesitate because we don't really go in and out of that room a lot, but we're upgrading, right? There's another one, there's another one. They're all over the place. Must be over here somewhere too. Oh yeah. Not well trafficked, but again, we're upgrading. A little disappointed at the fact that we don't have enough. We don't have an outlet, I should say, for the stone bricks. There's no place to sell stone bricks. Because I have so many. I mean, there must be a kind of trader that does that. Like, if I look at the factions... Oh, but you know what? I didn't even think of this. So we don't... Oh, this is a good idea. I just had a good idea. We don't want to use limestone or granite for buildings or anything that we need on an ongoing basis, because then when we run out of it, what's going to wind up happening is they won't automatically repair something. However, I could have them make art out of just limestone and granite. That's what we're going to do. And we're gonna have somebody do that. Probably somebody like Pompeiana, honestly. Yeah, I mean, first she's gonna take care of her kid, hopefully, and second she'll work on art. That'll be good. So we can actually convert our stone blocks into money and sell. So I don't know, we'll say 6 large sculptures. We want to make a bunch of small sculptures. We want one for each room. And so we'll say we always want like 20. That sounds good. And we're going to make that out of limestone and granite. We have a lot. I mean, it's 50 stone, and we have 2,000 granite and 3,000 limestone. So that's like, we can make right there something like 100 of these. Yeah. So this is a good idea, if I do say so myself. Grand sculptures, do that. Okay, we need limestone granite. That's more, 400. We'll make like 3 of those. And then undivided form, I really don't even know what that is, but we're just going to make them anyway. It must be something specific. Undivided form, a torso-sized piece. Let me read more slowly. A torso-sized piece of material sculpted into an artistic form. $50 beauty. Okay, good. So, what does that mean now for my little area here? What that means is I need storage. Nope, I don't want to move it. I want to actually just duplicate it. I'll move those 1 over. Nope. Alright, and this is going to have limestone blocks. And this one will have granite blocks. There'll be important status, because I don't know if there's something else that's preferred. So that should mean once they're built, that limestone and granite are always here and readily available for the art bench. Okay. What are you guys up to? Oh, you're done? Let's go. Why are you dilly-dallying? Should have told me. Should have said something. What's this? Oh, distress signal. You've intercepted a distress signal from a nearby camp of the Axis Empire. The frantic voice begged for immediate assistance defending against a threat. But I think if I go there, is that considered an attack? I've been kind of avoiding that because of that. Anyway, we're gonna reform the caravan anyway. Wonder if there's steel here that we could. Do we have? Well, there's no way we have enough room. No way. We'll change direction if we do. $43.91 we have. We still have room. Not much though. Not much at all. So little room that I'm not even gonna worry about it. I don't like these Groenland trees anymore. I feel like just cutting them down so I could put more cacti, but it's going to make both Kate and Tiffy upset. But honestly, I don't care. I want them gone. Do it. Cut it down. We have seeds if we want to make more. Which we're not. Yes, yes, I know you're upset, Tiffy. Okay. Let's see how mad they are. Not sure I could tell. Needs or health. No. I can't see her needs, I don't think. Okay, so negative 15 mood because of the Groenland death. They're both okay. Exotic goods trader from Solona. Hey guys, you want some limestone blocks? They're really rare in these parts. They're pretty valuable. Caravan's back at Hope. We definitely don't have enough wood. That's going to be for all cactus. That might help. Alright, who is our best negotiator? I wonder if it's Kate these days. Kate likes to... Wait, Kate likes to... Yes, she's the one that's pretty. So she's pretty and she has 14 social. Let's see if we can get her talking to these guys. Okay. They don't want limestone blocks. All right, what do they have for us though? A mega screen television. We already have one of those. Hey guys, you want to come to a party later? A heart, a kidney. They have books. Shooting. Max level 8. That's fine. We already have one of those. Animals, max level 8. I'm gonna buy them. I want a well-stocked library. A skill trainer for plants. A psi trainer for Neuroquake. We already have that. A gene pack for super immune, but awful crafting. We never really followed up on this whole gene pack thing, huh? We could have been putting them in. But we could sell things like awful social. We don't want that. We could sell things. I do want psychically deaf. Just to have it. A psychic soothe pulsar. Oh, nice. Oh, it's a one use thing. Never mind. Death rest capacity serum. We want that for sure. We'll give that to Kate. Some advanced components, sure. Regular components, why not? What can we give you guys? Since we have certainly bought a lot from you. I think last couple episodes I've been selling elephants to fill up the space there when I need to. I think I'll sell other things now. They don't want him, though. They actually don't want him. Okay, you know what? Fine with me. There you go. Okay. A little more dandelions. Never hurt anybody. I really do think the mechs sometimes are saying beep beep. At least that's what I hear. Humongous, how are you? When are we when are you gonna be recruited? Alright guys, well we're gonna start a party tomorrow when everybody's feeling a little bit better. Zach is like very close to breaking right now. Not exactly sure why. He's finally back. Okay, eat something. Yep, get the lavish meal, but you're coming here for the lavish meal. Okay, that's fine, I guess. That should really help you. Alright, well... Valakay is fighting with Zach. That's dangerous, Valakay. Valakay's in a lot of pain. Oh, you're just gonna go play pool? No, you're gonna go rest is what you're gonna do. And in fact, you're gonna give blood. You know the deal. Do we need to do a blood thing? Alright, who needs to give blood? Certainly Fluff does. Howie could stand to. Tayesh. Glebe. I really do wish there was an easier way to get blood. And before you say it, I know you could do a Hemogen farm by keeping prisoners. We're not doing that here at Hope. So just not something we're willing to do. Bionic leg, I saw somebody needed one. I think it was Zach. His left middle toe is blown off, torn off. Left leg. We're getting some good blood here. And Zach's about to get a leg, a left leg. There he goes. Okay, I think we're done with all of our little operations. Oh, wait, no, Fleeb. Beep, beep. These are all wooden auto doors that I'm doing right now. Yeah, not nearly enough wood. That's okay. We're gonna figure that out. Okay. We also have an ancient complex and steel. And leather. I don't really care about the leather at all. But the steel I do. Maybe we'll run over there and grab some steel. And then we'll see what... I want more Death Rest Serum. Oh, they just drop it here. Nice. Good job, guys. Kate. So there's one issue, I mean, it's a pretty big issue too, with having all of these glucosoid pumps and everything. The fact is, they take 5 hemogen. So I gotta load it up each time they death rest, I think. Look how fast she is, though. Move speed is 6.02 cells per second. And I think Maker, was it Maker or Jogger? Somebody was a Jogger. Marak. And he's 4.5. Yeah, so she's like 30% faster than even my fastest person. There was one thing we saw last episode that we never knew. The mech band antenna? No, it wasn't that. It was a mech booster. A remote energy and computation enhancement device. Any friendly mechanoids in its effect radius will move and work faster. I don't know what the actual boost is, and I don't know if it's really worth it. How much power does it use? Like probably 50? Oh, 200. Might need to use it in key areas. I'll have to think about that. Okay. I don't really care about the movement speed of them, but I do care about if they're actually doing work. Like these constructoids would probably be much quicker. But that would be kind of difficult. Like, how could I actually put that in the system here? Alright, anyway, let's see. Daesh, can grab that. Alright, we got a constructoid back. Tiffy, you gotta get your little militars needs to get back. They're really so weak, but they're fine. That was foolish on my part. This freezer, I got rid of the doors, and it's open to the outside world. It's fine, it'll be okay, but I should not have done that. Nothing's gonna spoil though, we'll be okay. There you go, Tiffy. That's one. Oh, we have a psychic drone that's going to impact males. By a lot. Negative 36. That is actually pretty significant. That's a big mood debuff. Alright, Tiffy's working on her 4th resurrection. We go. We'll be ready in 2 days. Glucosoid pumps and 2 death rest accelerators. Now they're full, right? Glucosoid pumps? Yes. I think I may have Kate and Zach take their death rest. I think they're close. 3 days? Oh, okay. Alright, guys. I think it's time for a party, because That's gonna be something fun. No, wait, did we miss our opportunity? Begin Fiesta of Archism. You know what? I think these loudspeakers aren't even important. Oh well. They're not even for this. It's okay. It looks nice. In fact, I want somebody to turn them on. Let's start the little fiesta. Penny, can you turn this on? Oh, you can't because you're attending the fiesta. Oh, well. Okay. We're gonna have our own little party after this. Party's beginning. I hope this party makes everybody a little happier. And that'll offset this bad mood debuff I have. The Fun Fiesta, +5 mood. How do I turn this on? Can I even turn this on? Clean Shrine, begin Furry Fair. I don't want to do that. So this is not even for... It's ideology, but it's not for anything other than the Furry Fair? Which is what, Spiritism? Raid ideology, so that's for Daesh. It's the Furry Fair, it's a dance party. I wonder if we could do another one. Where is Daesh? Begin the Furry Fair. You know what? We can have fun. Why not? Let's see if they get into... Ooh, look at this. What's this? Oh, are we ready? We can't... Are we ready for this? Look at them. They're having a great time. Good Baiko. He was just dancing a second ago. Kate's dancing. Fluff and Zach are talking about something. They're waving at each other. Maker and Baiko. Polly, even little Polly's getting in on the action. Hopping up and down. Yes, these raid ideology people really know how to party. It was a fun furry fair. Everybody got +8 mood. This is gonna help. Do they stack? They do. Fun festival +5, fun party +8. That's great. I guess we'll leave the stuff around. That's right, we need to make this reliquary. We'll We'll make it out of marble. Oh, we can't put it there, huh? Why not? Why can't I put it there? You know why? Because they have to stand at the lectern. We're gonna move the lectern. And I know that's annoying to wake him up to do this, but I have to. Okay. Oh, look, 2 steel mining sites right here. Good. I'll take them both. Do we want to do that quick? I don't know if quick is really gonna work, but we can try it quick. Let's do it quick. Form caravan. We're gonna go to that, what, the ancient complex first? With steel. We'll do the steel first. Let's go in a little bit heavier than usual. We'll do Kate, Zach. We'll grab Fleeb this time. Tiffy. There's only 1 Militer. That's fine. Maker. No. Balakay, I mean. We'll grab Howie also. And I do think that we are going to bring, again, like I've said a million times, maybe not the young ones. We'll only bring adults. You know, I'm realizing the carrying capacity, it says 300 on that little sheet, but it's only plus 140 here. We're gonna have to investigate that. So, like this one says carrying capacity 300. It doesn't say anywhere here 140 kilograms. All right, hop to it, guys. Not nearly enough corpses. I never thought we'd run out of meat, but we have. Okay, so they did fill up the granite. Apiana is no longer lactating due to not breastfeeding for 10 days. Now, do we want them to be trying more? Where was that again? Was it under romance? No, it was under, let's see. What's wrong, Balakay? Yeah, eat a meal. Yep. Okay, what was I just doing right before that? Was it Fleeb? Maybe it's Fleeb that we have to... Where was that setting to have them try or not try to get pregnant? I thought it would be under social. I mean, that makes perfect sense. It's not under romance. That's fine. We'll, I guess, figure it out. Guys, you're killing me. Let's go. There we go. Gotta watch him like a hawk. How he went to sleep. How about that one? Is that an elephant that we need to go? Nope. Good. Let's see. That actually went much more smoothly that I didn't include the little guys. Let's see if they leave the map immediately, though. That would be great. Nope. What are we missing? This elephant. Right here? Nope. Who would we have added that we didn't actually take yet? Nope. These buffalo? Nope. That elephant? No. No, none of these guys. What's the problem? Howie's here. Glebe is here. They're not, it says moving. Doesn't make sense. I don't like when it doesn't make sense. Because I don't know what's holding them back, and so I can't fix it. It's a Mega Sloth, right? Yeah. I actually just think there's too many. That's what I think is happening right now. $45 pack animals. That's crazy. Isn't that crazy? I'm gonna spread them out and see if that has any bearing on anything. All right, we had a mental break. We're canceling the caravan. Who was it? Zach? I knew it. He's been upset. Fine. It's okay. It's all right, guys. Don't worry about it. You're totally fine. Don't worry about it. You're gonna get converted yet? Nope, soon. Okay, good. Good, Humongous. Can't wait for you to join us. We're gonna make a big deal about it. Did we get wood? Oh good, the freezer at least got fixed. That's all I cared about. Alright, awesome. Alright, well we have a lot of materials to work with. We have a lot of cleanup to do. We have some caravan stuff to go on. But we really need to figure out our wood situation. We don't have enough wood. It's not keeping up with the demand. We need way more wood to be in stock. We We're raided by the Apocatron. We finally figured out our waste pack atomizer situation. We're at 1741. We were at 1786 at the beginning of the episode, I'm pretty sure. That was before we even got the last one. So this is really gonna speed it up. I should have this glucosoid pump. Actually, you know what? I can move this one right here. And then get rid of these caskets. This Death Thrust Accelerator, I only need 2 actually, so I'm going to X that out. And we are going to, whenever Zack gets up, we're going to put him in this Death Rest. Because he's just in just a bad state. And then they're going to really move much more quickly. But all that is going to have to wait for next episode, because that's it for this one. Be sure to follow and subscribe for more inane babblings. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.